Let's go to MSNBC meteorologist Michelle Grossman, who's tracking the storm for us. So first question, how worried should people in the path of this storm be?
Hi there, Alex. Well, we have a potentially life-threatening situation. It will be catastrophic in some spots. We're looking up to 10 inches of rain. It will be 3 inches per hour in some spots. So we're going to start to see the rain picking up over the next several hours. Here's the latest on Hilary, because we're looking at winds at 70 miles per hour. So that's really the difference between a hurricane and a tropical storm. We saw those winds decrease, but we're still looking at the impact really great as we go throughout the next couple of hours. We're looking at the movement northwest at 25 miles per hour. Should pass over San Diego later on this evening. It's about 220 miles southeast of San Diego, California. Where you see those darker colors, yellows, that's where we're seeing the heaviest rain falling. So here's the timing on Hilary as we go throughout the afternoon and evening hours. This is local time, so we're looking Sunday, 5 o'clock, right near San Diego. That's where we're expecting the heaviest amounts of rain. Guad kind of touched upon this. We are expecting heavy rain in the deserts. That's specifically dangerous because the soil's really packed. It's dry. There's not a lot of vegetation to soak up this rain. So everything becomes runoff. And we are expecting up to 10 inches in some spots. Because of that, we have 26 million people impacted by flood alerts. They stretch from Southern California into Arizona, also Utah, Nevada, as far north as Idaho. We're looking at Boise, Idaho, also under a flood alert because we're going to see this rain spreading to the north through tomorrow morning. It's not just this afternoon, this evening. It's into this tomorrow morning where we're going to see the impacts of this storm. Now, as we look at radar right now, we're looking at some heavy rain falling east of Los Angeles, east of San Diego, but passing through the cities as well. Again, where you see those brighter colors, the yellows especially, that's where we're seeing the moderate rainfall. And we're going to see this picking up over the next couple of hours. So how much are we expecting? The reds, the oranges, the yellows, that's telling us where we expect the highest amounts of rain. East of Los Angeles, east of San Diego, in the deserts, up to 5 inches, 6 inches, even 10 inches. That would be isolated, but that would be really dangerous as well. As a result, we have a flash flood risk. We're looking at river flooding. We're looking at flash flooding. We're looking at mudslides, landslide, debris flows as we go throughout the next 12 hours. Rainfall rates up to 3 inches per hour, especially where you see that darker blue. That is a slight risk. That's a higher risk for flash flooding. And of course, we need to talk about the winds. Yes, they decrease, but we're still looking at winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour in Yuma at certain points as we go throughout Monday. San Francisco near 30 miles per hour. And remember, the ground's going to be so saturated. So we're going to see some trees coming down, some power lines coming down. As a result, we're going to see some power outages. Alex?
Yeah, you got to worry about the deserts with flash flooding. That is for sure. I'm glad you gave us the heads up on that. Let me ask you quickly, though, what is the difference between this huge rainfall that we are getting right now and you remember what Southern California got back in January, because that was a record-breaking storm. I mean, the LA River adjacent to where I am in the studio in LA, I can't believe how high it was. I'd never seen it like that.
I know. And, you know, that was historic. And we talked about it for months and months. And that was the difference. It was a days, months event. So we had atmospheric rivers over and over again. Sort of that blocking pattern, right? So that connection to climate change where things move very slowly. The jet stream moves down. So it was sort of like rivers in the sky. The difference was we had high amounts of rain. It was a rainy season, but it was a longer duration. So we had days and days of rain that added up to a lot of rain, historical rain. Now, in this case, we're looking at tropical moisture. It's like a sponge. You squeeze it out and we're going to get a deluge of rainfall. And it's going to come quickly. In a day, we could see up to 10 inches of rain. So think of tropical systems as a sponge. They just hold a lot of moisture. And again, that's a climate connection as well. We're going to have stronger, longer, more powerful storms. We're seeing storms where we didn't see them before. In this case, we haven't seen a direct hit since the 30s. So that's the main difference. Historic, but this is going to be really historic as well. And it's going to be fast and furious, bring debris flows and also kind of breaking up some roadways, mudslides, some landslides as well.